Two random loves of my life, dance. It's the only activity that I've done for 4 decades. I taught for 18 years. What a feeling it is to teach dance. And George Strait, I can't really explain that one other than it's an irrational love that I have a physical reaction where I move, I tap, I sing, and I smile when he comes on. This is a perfect example. Last weekend, I was in Massachusetts, and this was the bed waiting for me at my girlfriend's house. A New York Mets jersey and a George Strait magazine. That says everything about me that you need to know. So I really do love living in Arizona and everything about being here. It's so beautiful and it makes me smile every time I walk out the door and see that sunshine and big blue sky. The people here are so nice, to the point that I have to make a conscious effort to be nice. I've actually had someone say to me, "You don't seem like you're from New Jersey." So you can't take the jersey out of the girl, and I'm still never going to wear white pants and white shoes before Memorial Day and after Labor Day, because those are the rules. It's a real rule. But I am so happy to be here in Arizona. Thank you.
Anna, Doug, what a great talk. You did an excellent, excellent job. It was amazing. It's obvious that you come here with a lot of experience. I love the mechanics. When I'm going to go over her mechanics, her organization, and the emotional connection she had with the audience. Her mechanics were wonderful. I loved her body language. She was so comfortable in front of the room. She used the space. It was like she belongs here in front of us. Your volume, rate, and tone, I can tell you are a professional, and you have spoken many times in front of probably even larger groups than this. I love your humor, and you connect with the audience because you tell interesting stories, and it's interesting how you speak in front of us. It's just great. Your organization, you started in New Jersey and you talked about wanting to move to Scottsdale, and it was a chronological speech order. It was excellent organization. Your use of notes, you used notes a little bit, but it was definitely not distracting. You had it there, but most of the time you didn't need your notes at all. It was just to follow along, and that's what a professional does. With an icebreaker speech, the most important part usually is just getting up here and making your mistakes and then sitting back down and then actually learning from the 9 other speeches that you do to get your Competent Communicator Award. But you started off at an advanced level, so I can't imagine after your 10 speeches where you're going to be when you look at everything in detail and learn from each aspect of being a competent Toastmaster. Because you were doing advanced techniques, like you were using props, you were using great gestures. I love how when you say no, you can see it. I mean, I can be in the other room and look at you and know what you're talking about because your hand gestures are so intricately part of your speaking skills. Your emotion, you were funny. What an outstanding speech. You really connect with the audience. I cannot wait to hear your following speeches because I can't really give you anything to grow on. I'm so frustrated because you are such an excellent speaker. You should be actually probably teaching us some of the great ways how you communicate in front of the big audience. With that, I return control to our General Evaluator.